Good afternoon, and I'm going to double check, but I'm sure it's, oh yeah it is, it's 2:15. I've been doing my book today. Anyway, I just want to say thank you to the positive comments I've received over me doing my Instagram and Facebook reels and videos makeup free. I've got a little bit of makeup on today, but I don't want to go over the top and get everybody all excited about how fabulous I actually can look. Kidding. Anyway, I want to touch on a subject that obviously is massive with being a therapist and issues that clients come to me with. I also have my children, right now my son, and things that have been happening to my daughter while she's away. Okay, I won't elaborate on it, but it all falls into the same category. My son talking about the issues that's been happening with the footballer and his girlfriend that went viral. Things, as I said, that have been happening to my daughter while she's away. Nothing serious, so that's all right. Clients, female clients that have come to me, which all fall under the Me Too movement. And I was watching something the other day because I did mention that I do believe that a lot of people on social media, after, I explained when I watched the Pamela Anderson documentary, that a lot of people are looking for external validation. Although they don't realise that's what they're doing, that they tend to be quite insecure and they're looking for external validation. They're looking outwards instead of looking inwards. That's basically what I'm saying. And whether it be the victim or it be the perpetrator, it's quite a long word, what happened to them? What happened to them? And let's touch on the women, okay? What happened to them? Because I was watching something the other day and it was somebody, it was housewives, all right? And one woman was screaming at another woman saying, "You had sex with your boss, you slept with your boss." And the woman said, "I was a young girl and I felt I had no other choice." And I want to elaborate on that because then someone else came in and said, "Well, that would never happen to me." And it happened to me, although I didn't sleep with my boss. It was a very manipulative situation, but it wasn't just him that was involved with it. We had a social situation. I mean, I worked in an office, it was very sociable, and the boss hit on me on his leaving night. And then it turned out they had done it to everyone else. Well, not everyone else, a lot of other people. And I think he knew the reaction he would probably get from me. I was horrified and basically told them to, okay, and I never spoke to him again. But then it got me thinking, well, what is different to me than to these people that think that they've got to do it, or it's fun, or it's a compliment that the married boss with children is trying to hit on you. But it was something that a lot of people said, and it was, they felt, at first it was kind of like flattery when you're being manipulated and you're given the attention. But then when it actually comes to the event, they felt pressure. They felt that they had to do it. They felt it would help their career or their job or something like that. But why do these women not have the confidence to do what I did? I'm not judging them. I'm just, again, going over what happened to you. In order, we should be able to say, excuse my French, we should be able to say that, and we shouldn't be made to feel guilty. We should be able to say, no, not in my space. I actually had a conversation with somebody recently and they said, oh, if someone tried to kiss them, I said, I'm really, what are you doing? And they went, of course you would. But maybe I just have this confidence that other people don't. So I don't actually fully understand where they are. But I can assure you, I have clients, I have friends, I had colleagues, and they've been in that situation and almost to a point where they've felt pressure, they've gone ahead, they've did it, and then afterwards they regretted it. Women should not feel like that. They should not feel like that. And all this stuff, I read something the other day. It was, yeah, I mean, you could go on and on and on, but what I want to teach women, what I've said from the get-go is, I want you to learn to own your own space. And when somebody comes along who tries to get into your space, you don't have to feel pressure, and you can do what I did, and you can tell them to. So, around the whole women, their space, it's your personal space. Nobody has a right to come into that. And I want to teach women that with my makeup on and my hair done. Anyway, keep it light-hearted. But if anybody wants to speak to me, because as I say, I do have clients, and generally when we pick through situations and what's happening in their lives right now, it's generally something that happened to them. All right, so as I say, I do try to keep this light-hearted because I don't want people feeling like they're being judged. I'm definitely not judging anyone, and it would be my absolute pleasure to help you. So get in touch if you want to chat, even if you've never spoken to anyone before about a situation that's happened in your life.